Hi Gemini, welcome back to POSH. I'm going to be doing a reading for you from October 19th, 2021 through October 31st, 2021 for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and any other aspects of Gemini that are in your natal chart, as well as your North Node if your North Node is in Gemini. So let's get to it. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. My playlist to categorize by month. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, if it's not significant for you, you could check out my October playlist and look at all the other signs that may be significant within your natal chart. I'm going to be using the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot for this reading. I'm drawn to that this deck for today, so I'm going to be using that. I may change, we'll see. I do have other decks here. I may clarify or I'll pull an oracle card. We're going to do a reading, an energy check-in spread reading. Card 1 is what's bringing you happiness. 2 is what are your burdens. Card 3 is where will you land. Card 4 is how to ground yourself and plant new growth. Okay? And that does cover today, October 19, 2021 through October 31st, 2021. So what else do I need to say? Oh, very important. The full moon tomorrow is in Aries. And I would say with communication, with your thoughts, your communication, although Aries is a fire sign, for some reason, I'm seeing and I'm also feeling relationships and communication is going to be focused on. So I would think before I speak, or before you speak, and just if you want to find out more about this Aries full moon, Google it, because it's too much to really cover here. So I do follow the moon phases, and for the full moon, everything is at harvest, all those goals and intentions that you put forth before. Gather your results, be open to new rewards and opportunities, okay? Be open. Be open. It's harvest time. So let me think, what else? Oh, I am open for readings as well. So I do have room from now to the 31st, really November 2nd, I have openings till. So if you want to go to the corner of my channel, and you should see tarotposh.com. You have a link for that, and you can look at the pricing and decide if you want a reading, okay? And I'm happy to have you here. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. I so much appreciate all the likes and the shares as well. I'm happy to have you here. Having you here, your likes and subscribes, they help me do these videos more often to get the messages out to everyone who needs to get the message. And don't ever force it. If it's not significant for you, then it's not your reading, okay? We don't want to force things in life. Life can be difficult enough. So if anything is not going in your favor, I do hope it changes in your favor soon. So let's get to it. I have my amethyst here. This is a specific amethyst stone. And you know, I'm so bad because I fall in love with all these crystals, and then I forget, like, specifically what they are. So I am learning about 3 things. I'm learning 4 things. I always try to learn a little bit more about crystals. Right now, tea leaf reading I am studying, and palmistry, some palmistry. I do also want to mention here, I have this pin. I don't know if you could see, but it's a temperance pin. And I have quite a few other pins that I got from Shining Moon Studios. That is a Salem artist. I don't know if you've ever been to Salem, Massachusetts, but everyone is going there this time of year. I've already went for the year and it was fabulous. So this is a very, this time, I guess, as it gets closer, like the 24th through the 31st is really, really, you know, fall. If you went during the week and you went during the day, you'd be able to probably see still a lot of things, but it's very crowded, but it's amazing. But anyway, Shining Moon Studios is on Instagram, so you could check out the pins and the merchandise. Really has lovely stuff, journals. I don't get any money for saying this, but whenever I like an artist, a deck, anything, you know, I will share it with you. I don't get anything for that, but if I like it, maybe you'll like it. And I always, if I see a really hardworking artist, a creator, I always want to, you know, put in a word for them. If I enjoy their products, if it makes me happy, then I share it. So check him out. I believe it's also Tarot Witch. on Instagram, but go to Shiny Moon Studios and then you see the links for his other Instagram account. So let's get to it. What is bringing you happiness? Six of Cups. This came up in your last. All right. I'm not going to go and talk about last readings. We're just going to concentrate on this one. So what's bringing you happiness is Six of Cups. Nostalgic love, kindness, looking back onto, and also possibly bringing forth those memories. Looking back onto a favorable time period, but also bringing that energy forward. What are your burdens? Three of Wands. Three of Wands is looking at the big picture. Maybe you want to stay. What makes you happy? Memories make you happy right now. You don't want to focus on the future. You don't want to plan ahead. You don't really want to make decisions. And you sort of want to stay like Linus from Charlie Brown with his blanket, all comfy and cozy, wrapped up Gemini in that nostalgic, happy rainbows, unicorns, memories. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? But it's a burden to you because you possibly may feel that obviously you need to make choices. You need to plan ahead. But also I feel with the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups can represent roots. Roots of where we are, of what we know. And the Three of Wands can also represent traveling away from that. So it could be that you have a move. My candle's going crazy now. And all of a sudden, my allergies. I opened the window today. It's like, when are these allergies going away? It's October. I don't understand. Once you're over 50, I never had allergies in my whole life. But anyway, I'm not going to complain. So anyway, this is significant for some of you. You are thinking of moving. And it's going to uproot you, yeah, but also your ties to the land, to the people, to the memories, right? But what you need to know is your memories come with you. Love comes with you wherever you go. Where will you land? I feel like I have to shuffle again before I pull that. Where will you land, Gemini? Where will you land, Gemini? Where will you land? Where will you land? The World. You're going to land in a new phase of your life, a new chapter, and you're going to be welcoming it. You're going to be welcoming it. It took you a while to get to this decision. World is also travel. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a significant message. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I have to pause this 1 second. I have to get some water. Sorry. I was like, oh. Okay. So this is a new chapter, a new portal, and World is also travel, right? So what's bringing you happiness is staying in that Six of Cups like energy. What's a burden is you might have a choice. You have a choice looking out to leave that, move away from that. But you take that with you wherever you go, like I said. But with the World's card, where you'll land, I notice with this card, one hand is tied up in this orange ribbon, and one hand is free. Sort of reminds me of like Mae West, you know, when she's like this. You need to rely on hope and faith. You feel like you have one hand tied behind your back and one free. And the reason is because you have one part of you is tied into the past, and part of you is looking toward the future. And the future is a burden, because the future can be scary. Making a move can be scary. So how do you ground yourself and plant new growth? I do see Leo and Taurus energy here. I see a lot of stars. This is going to happen fast. How to ground yourself and plant new growth is trusting in change. I feel trusting in change. Gemini, air sign, the Lovers is your major arcana card. I'm sorry. Mutable sign means you're changing and adaptable. But when it comes to that nostalgic part of you that brings you so much happiness, your roots, it's hard. It's hard. You're going to be okay, though. I feel like this is a good move for you. Planting new growth is trusting in change. Change can be uncomfortable, but change is inevitable. You don't want to stay stuck. It could also be, with this Three of Wands, the burden could be being concerned to make the right decision, being concerned to follow your own passions and not everyone else's. There's Three of Wands here. Now, I feel that for you, it's yourself and two other people that you have concern over leaving. I mean, they're not coming with you, but this is a journey you're making on your own. But I feel that what you want to do for yourself, you have one hand tied behind your back because you want to be free, but there's something keeping you from moving forward, and it's a burden. But it's your choice, and how to ground yourself and plant new growth is embracing change. Oh, the overall energy and message for this is Five of Pentacles. Mermaids don't belong in the snow. Maybe you want to move on to a warmer place. Five of Pentacles to me is being vulnerable and showing your weaknesses. These people are not looking at each other. They're not clinging to each other for body heat. They're not facing each other. It's like they're within their own gloom and doom and not asking for help. And I feel, Gemini, that it's possible you don't, somehow it has to do with your concerns to be financially, that this move could affect your finances, that, you know, you're concerned about having a lack mentality, having a poverty mentality. But I also feel that you're going it alone with this decision for whatever reason this is. And it's making you feel vulnerable. And you really don't want to ask for help, maybe with making this decision. A move is a big deal. And I do feel this is a significant message for many of you. You know, if you're moving to another country, you know, that's harder to visit. If you're moving, you know, a couple of hours away, if you're moving, you know, a 3 days journey, a 4 days journey, like it all depends, and it's all your choice. But you have a choice to embrace that change. I mean, I feel wherever it is, even though this is the Mermaid deck, it's surrounded by water. Where I live, I'm surrounded by water. But I feel it is surrounded by water. Once those oars hit the ground, and once you make, you know, your decision, you have 8 oars here hitting the water, and that's like full speed ahead. But it also says you could paddle to where you want. Embracing change, but also embracing that you have the controls. Okay, Gemini? So let's see. I'm going to close the reading out. I have to get ready because I have to work this evening doing readings from 6 to 9:30. And I have to change quick and get ready. Shadow side. There are shadow aspects to this that you need to look at, those shadow parts of yourself. This is shadow work. And only you know what that is. It's balancing the sun and the moon. This is Pisces energy as well. You need to look straight at yourself. And I feel also that there could be a little bit underlying guilty because, you know, when we move, maybe we're leaving people that we love, that we have a history with. And it's difficult. It is. It's very difficult. You know, there are so many scenarios that make it difficult. Being apart from the ones we love. And making a change. You know, some of you could be downsizing. Some of you could be, you know, oh, houses are too expensive here, and, you know, I have to, like, move to a less expensive state and be away from my support system. Like, it could be any aspect, or you could be any age and be going through this. Or I want to go to a college. I want to, you know, I really love this college, but I'm not going to be around my family. I'm going to be away from them. It's going to be difficult. Maybe you want to travel overseas. Whatever it is, it's your decision to make. And there's no right or wrong decision. It's whatever you feel. It is whatever you feel is true for you in your core, in your heart. But don't let anything hold you back. I feel like you are going to make this move. I feel like you are going to do that shadow work, to look at those aspects of why you feel held back to do things for yourself instead of everybody else. And you're going to have a new beginning. And that is traveling clothes and standing on top of the world. It's like mapping out your future, making your mark. And I feel you're going to be a really brave warrior, and you're going to do this for yourself, right? I feel you are. Oh. And you're standing your ground. It's not like you're standing your ground. Maybe some people will oppose this. They'll be upset. They'll be offended. We always have those people, you know, in our lives. No matter what we do, they'll make it about them. It happens. But Gemini, stand your ground for what you want. And I feel that this is her here, really, standing. This camera is reversed. I'm still getting used to the angle. Standing on the grounds and really just celebrating finally what decision that you're making. So it's really just standing a ground on the decision that you've made, and not really against anyone. It's just like, okay, I made it. I made a decision, and I'm going to embrace that change. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Namaste. I pray you find your way. And if you are moving, blessings and safe travels, and be well. Mwah. I'll see you next time.